Welcome to Global News Today. Please subscribe and check notification box to get all breaking news alert.
Fears the despot could be gearing up for another military provocation have been heightened in recent days after the DPRK's supreme leader called his top army and government officials to a meeting yesterday. And an ominous visit to Mount Paektu, often a place used for contemplation by Kim before he launches attacks on his detractors, further raised suspicions of an impending threat. Now highly regarded North Korean experts at the Center for Strategic and International Studies CSIS in Washington, D.C. have warned a test is likely to take place soon. Analysis carried out by CSIS last month claimed there was an elevated chance of provocations in December, while an international expert from the think tank said a ballistic missile test was expected on 17th of December. GETTYNorth Korea have long used anniversaries as excuses to test fire weapons of mass destruction. Date coincides with the death of the hermit kingdom's former autocratic ruler Kim Jongil, the current ruling Kim's father. North Korea have long used anniversaries, including the founding of their military and key dates for the Kim dynasty, as excuses to test fire their potentially deadly weaponry. It comes after an escalation in tests as Kim looks to secure his legacy by making North Korea a World War III-ready nuclear state. Kim's regime have fired 23 missiles in 15 tests since February, 3 of which were ICBMs. November 30, 2017. North Korea's leader Kim Jong Un is seen as the newly developed intercontinental ballistic rocket Hwasong-15's test was successfully launched. GETTYFears Kim could be gearing up for another military provocation have been heightened in recent days, and Kim's nuclear experts carried out what they claim was a hydrogen bomb test this year, the sixth and largest nuclear explosion to have taken place in the Hermit Kingdom. CSIS noted December has usually seen a period of high missile test activity by the regime over the past 5 years. Historical data shows North Korea has conducted 2 missile or nuclear tests on average in December since 1984. It comes after Kim gathered his most important military and government officials for a meeting amid growing tensions between the rogue state and United States. Getty analysis carried out by CSIS last month claimed there was an elevated chance of provocations in video footage disseminated by the state's propaganda mouthpiece. Kim was seen addressing those behind the string of intercontinental ballistic missile tests that have made North Korea an international threat. Meanwhile, new satellite images suggest North Korea is expanding its nuclear test site. Images show a high level of activity at the Punggye nuclear test site in northwest North Korea, which means Kim could be building another tunnel for missile tests. The satellite images show a routine presence of vehicles and personnel and signs of evacuation, according to U.S. academics. North Korea watchdog GETTYNorth, run by the Korea Institute at Johns Hopkins University in Washington, D.C., said this includes a routine presence of vehicles and personnel around the portal, movement of mining carts from the portal to the adjacent spoil pile, and signs of fresh spoil being dumped onto the